Well, welcome back, dreamers. It's Clever Trev here, and this is a little Minecraft for Artists video. And why I titled that is because if you like Minecraft and you like specifically creating in Minecraft, creating buildings, cities, pictures, logic, whatever, this is the game for you. This is the next level. Minecraft, I'm sorry, but it's basic compared to this game. So, this is Dreams on PS4. You've probably already heard of it. If not, look it up. So, what I'm going to do here is I've created kind of a sculpture gallery palette, and all 9 of these black squares, I'm going to create a unique sculpture, and once I create them, we'll be able to kind of explore them in third person, and they'll be really big. So, to get started, the first thing we're going to do is go to guides, and we're going to make sure our grid snap is on 2. Why 2? Well, because once you go into modes and you go into sculpt mode, basically Minecraft mode, and you've got this grid here, and I can put these blocks wherever. The reason I like grid snap number 2 is because it's perfect for these default blocks. They fit perfectly. So we're just going to be rolling with that for now. And we're just going to start with our very first sculpture. So again, we're going to go to sculpt mode, shapes, and we're going to start with square. And usually what I'm kind of doing is I'm just kind of starting, I'll make like a funky shape. Like for example, let's just do something like this. I don't know. That's good enough. So big deal, right? Well, what you can do now is I can take this sculpt and I can copy and paste it. And we're going to kind of make a circle out of it. Alright, and we're going to group that. So now all these are in a group. And we're going to copy and paste that a few times. 3, 4, 5. We're going to group that. So now we've got this huge sculpt. If I go to play mode real quick, you can see just how massive it actually is. Alright. And I mean, that's probably good for a first sculpt. We have 9 more to go. So next we're going to just try to place it in the center of this block. That's about close enough. And we can also give it a color. So we're going to go to modes, coat mode, colors. I don't know, I was thinking like a dark orange. I'll show you why in a second. Okay. That looks cool. And now we're going to actually, what I haven't mentioned yet is we're going to animate all these sculptures. So instead of just being a static, boring, just sitting there sculpture, we're going to have this one rotate. So we're going to start at the base of the sculpt. We're going to go to our gadgets, and we're going to go to our rotator, and we're just going to stamp it on this object. So now we're going to hit play. Oops! I don't want it to rotate that way. I don't want it to rotate that way. We want it to rotate the other way. So rewind. Let's scope into this. Oops. And as you can see, it's rotating the wrong way. So how do we fix that? Let's see. Remind me again. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, Trev. You're better than this. What am I missing? Advanced rotator? Maybe we'll try the advanced rotator. going crazy, so we're gonna go x-axis, y-axis, and z. So it's doing all three. So we're gonna turn those down to 0. Let's just hope it's the top one. No. There we go. I know there's a better way with a regular rotator, but so check it out. We got a rotating sculpture. Pretty neat. And a little extra taste. We're going to let's make sure we okay, that's grouped. Okay, it's going to take a little precision, so I'm going to copy and paste this. Scale it down. And then we're going to change this inner color. We're going to go to style mode. Let's see, no, coat mode, glow. Too much glow. We're making that inner part glow, and we're also going to change the color to like a yellow. Let's do this more rich yellow. And now what does it look like? Not perfect. So let's just shift this over here. Maybe go back a space. One more space. Oops. Things that might not line up perfectly just because I'm kind of messing with the scale there a little bit, but. And last thing, I think we'll make this inner one rotate a little bit faster. Maybe even faster. Let's have it go in the opposite way. How about that? Whatever. It's a good start. Let's just move on. Let me get the stream set up real quick. Alright, next sculpt. So again, we're going to start with modes. We're just going to start with a basic block. Let's kind of try to start center to start with. And I don't know, what do we do this time? How about let's do a vertical? Something like that, maybe that. Alright, and we're going to kind of do the same thing, except this one will go up a little bit. And you can't really tell what I'm doing. I'm copying and pasting a bunch. But that's what I just did. Let's check that out in real time. Ooh, that's going to look real cool when it spins. Oh, and you know, I need to make sure to group these. That way they're just one big giant sculpt. Let's get it kind of centered if we can. And let's try to get it to rotate. I'm going to try what I tried last time. Let's see what I'm missing here. Gadgets. Rotator. Sticky on there. Ooh. I guess we'll just have to do the advanced rotator. And what was it, the second one? can go even faster if you want. Sculpture 1, Sculpture 2. Ooh, check that out. I like it. So we just got to maybe change the color of it. We're going to make this one glow pretty good here. So we're going to go to modes. First we're going to pick a color. Let's do, we haven't done, I don't know, bright green. Sure. Apply that. And now we're going to go to coat mode again. Coat mode, glow. Check that glow out. Ah. Not bad. How's our thermal looking? We're at 30% already. Oof. I hate to see that, but what do you do? Alright, I like that one, so let's move on. You know, let's make that rotate even faster. 100 strength. Get that up a second. Whatever. Alright. So we got 2 sculpts finished. We got 7 more to go. And they don't all have to rotate that way. We can do other different movements. I wonder if I delete this center one, how much that'll free up. 30%? Nah, nothing. Is this the one hogging up? 30%, 28? No. Oh, that's the one that's... whatever. I think it must be the ground that's expensive. Okay, next sculpture. What to do, what to do. If you were me, what would you do? Do we want something circular, square? You know, we haven't done square yet. Let's do square. If I were square... Maybe we can scale this one up a bit to save some space, so... How about just something like... What, 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't know, let's just do some random stuff. There, why not? So this one, how about we scale it up by 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try to line it up with the floor at least. I think that 5 was good. No, 6. There, 6 is good. Alright, copy and paste. Try to link it in there somehow. You know, let's try this. Copy, paste. And then paste, paste. Oh, dang it, had it. Let's keep it even. Let's just duplicate that. We've got like a square castle looking thing right now. Let's just copy and paste that now. Actually, let's see. Yeah, let's copy and paste. Nice. Okay. Group that. Let's try to center it a bit. Make sure we don't raise it. Gotta bring it this way, that way. Okay, okay. Let's pop back into third person. We got rotator, dude. We got another rotator. And this one has yet to be animated. So instead of rotating, there's plenty of other things we could do. We could move, rotate, look at rotate. I'm thinking what I want to do is we're going to actually animate it ourselves. Animation recorder. And then we're going to place that here, and I think I'm going to have it go straight down and then pop back up. So all I got to do is really bring it down. Oh, dang it. I want to have a perfect straight line here, though. Dang it, screwed it up, whatever. Check it out. I recorded that. So now it's dropping down. And it goes back up. Goes back down, goes back up. Alright, so we're going to delete that. We're just going to have to do this recorder a little more intricately. Action recorder. Dang it. It's kind of tricky sometimes. Let's see, I think I can actually change this. So if we go to grids, maybe not, whatever. Animate. You know, let's just turn the grid way up. That'll make it easier. Let's turn it up to 4, 8. So we're recording right now. No! And I screwed it up. I got a little overzealous. This last one will work, though, I promise. Stop recording, delete, start it again. Alright, come on, Trev, let's go. Drag it all the way down, don't move. Stop recording. So now when we hit play, it's going to go down. But we're going to edit it a little bit. Let's turn that, make it a little faster. Twice as fast. And let's add a little springiness. And instead of loop, we're going to do ping pong. So now it should smoothly go down. And then back up, just like it went down. And it'll just go back down. And it'll keep looping. Let's check that out on the grand scale of things. Check it out. Haha. And you know what? Because it's kind of growing, we're going to make it green. And after that, we'll move on to the next one. Colors. Even though that last one's green, it's going to be a little forest green. Let's give it a dark green. And also because we're here, let's change the finish to, I don't know, shiny metal. And also, ooh, we haven't done this yet. Let's go to style mode. Maybe put some looseness on it. And impasto. And ruffle. And now it's going to look like grass, even more, even though it's, I mean, it's got the spinner, dude. It's growing up and down. So each time we're trying to advance a little bit. So we got 3 sculptures done. 6 more. We can do this, right? So, next, let's go up to here and start here again. Actually, let's go on a snake effect so we can go in order. What to do here? Again, we're doing the grid every time. Make sure we got it on grid number 2 lock. And then we just go back to sculpt mode. We do blocks. And what do we do now? What do we want? What do we want? Okay, we haven't done this yet. I think we got it. All right. So we did horizontal lines. Let's do some, excuse me, we did vertical lines. Let's do some horizontal action. How's that sound? All right. So we start with the basic block. Diamonds. Oh, diamonds. All right, I'll do diamond next. Well, right now we're going straight up Minecraft mode. So only squares, but I could make a diamond. But I'll do that next. All right, so how was I gonna do? Okay, horizontal line. So we're gonna just throw a block down. Okay, now what I could do is I could throw a few blocks down like this. But the problem is now that's like 7 blocks. But you're better off putting 1 block down and then sculpting into it, stretching it. That way you're going to save a lot on your thermo when you're duplicating it several times. I don't know, let's do that. It's a little bit longer. Okay, I think I know what we're going to do here. But yeah, how you doing, Benji? Thanks for tuning in. Just kind of doing some sculpture demos. I've been just making some speed building, some cool sculptures, a little animating them a little bit, and then moving on. I'm gonna do 9 separate sculptures. We're on sculpture 4 right now. So we got the horizontal line, and kind of what we've been doing. I'm just gonna copy and paste, rotate a little bit, and then let's try to make a, oh yeah, something like that. We're gonna copy and paste that a bunch of times. Let's say 20 times. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Watch our thermo over here. Didn't go up too much. That's good. And we're gonna group. That's 44 horizontal blocks. I just copy and pasted this single block 44 times, and it made this sculpture. Looks like a spring. Ooh. So pop play mode. There's our spring, or whatever you want to call it. So back to edit mode. So how should we rotate this puppy? Should we rotate it? Should we? I mean, I could, if I was good enough, I could bounce it up and down pretty easily, but we're not going to do that. Let's have this rotate really fucking fast. How about that? So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oops. Try to center it up. What you been working on lately, Benji? Alright, so we're going to make this puppy rotate. So we're going to go to our gadgets. And then our advanced rotator. We're going to snap it onto this object. And again, if I do it now, it's just going to do some crazy wonky rotation. So we got to edit that. Turn this one all the way to 0. Bottom one to 0. Now it should be rotating. We can turn the speed up. I like turning the strength all the way up for these demos. Let's see how fast we can crank this up to. Oh, there it's going. Let's go faster. Let's see how that looks back here. Oh, cool. That's pretty badass. I'm curious what happens when I interact with these things too. This one will be pretty basic. It's like a slow revolving door. This one will probably smack me. Oh yeah. Threw me off. Can we climb up the green? Oh. Shit. That one would probably lift me up. So I wonder if I could, these could be interactive. Like this one's just going to push me down to the ground, but if I had it rotating the other way, just thinking out loud here. So instead of going 700 or 600 this way, let's do it 600 the other way. And I'm going to take a sip of my beer. Samurai Slash mode, we should play classic beat 'em up. Dude, that Samurai Slash is amazing. By the way. Classic beat 'em up, like a time trial mode instead of like a campaign. So now I changed it so it's rotating these stairs upwards. So I wonder if it can maybe launch me up. It'll probably just launch me off the map again. But alright, whatever. Moving on. I'm wasting too much time. But what I want to do this is I kind of wanted to make this look like metal. So to do that, modes, coat mode. First, let's change it to like a grayish color, like a light gray. And I know it looks blue. That's because the sky is blue and it's reflective. And then we're going to go to shiny metal. And I don't think there's much else I can do, actually. Whatever. Yeah, it's reflective now. Cool. What next? Double dragon. Ooh. Okay, I know what you... Okay, beat 'em up. Some people use that term differently, but you're exactly spot on. Cool, man. Let me know if you want to play tester. Love to do it. Alright, so we're on 4 out of 9. Back to edit mode. What to do next? So we're going back to sculpt mode. What do we do? What do we do? We got to go with a square shape, but we can create something that's not square. Oh yeah, you mentioned pyramid. How would I do? Ooh, okay, I think I know what I would do. Alright, hold on. Okay. So Benji mentioned pyramid, so I'm going to try to do this. Do this. Or no, he said diamond, excuse me. It's not quite a diamond, but whatever. Do that, and then we're gonna group it. We're gonna copy and paste. We're gonna flip it upside down. And that looks fucked up. Alright, hold on. Okay, let's try it again. They're a little smaller one this time. Definitely not a diamond, but it's not very symmetrical either. But whatever. Oh, I forgot to group this first group. Group you. Do that. Group those two. Hey, Anna. The beautiful, lovely voice, Anna. But yeah, I'm just playing a little creative game where I can just create things. I can create sculptures. I've just kind of been creating these 3D sculptures, animating them, you know, just as a little demonstration of all the different things you can do in this game. But yeah, thank you. I should take one of your songs, and because you can put music into this game here, I could make a music video of your songs, or because I can import a song and add it to whatever. So we're on this thing right here. We're gonna make this into a spinning diamond. How about that? So first we're gonna change it to like a diamond blue color. Coat mode. Go to light blue. And maybe even make it a little white. And then instead of coat mode, we're going to go to style mode. Or no, I keep forgetting it is coat mode. We're going to make it glow. Oh, hello. Let's check out how that looks. It's very bright. So it's gonna be like more of like a glowing rock, not so much a diamond. We could have it levitating. We haven't had any levitating stuff yet. Let's do that. Better for you, copyright free song. Okay. Yeah, you know, I ain't too worried about copyright. I don't have monetized stuff, and I've gotten in trouble for copyright before doing some never-ending story audio. Or no, I was using a Bob Ross video, Bob Ross the painter, and I had his audio streaming. I got in trouble from YouTube, but what do you do? Risk and reward. But yes, this game is fun, Anna, especially for a creative person like yourself, where you can, like I've used this program to record music. It's got a whole recording and editing program inside of it. Oh yeah, I love Bob Ross. So Anna, for example, I could go to, if I go to modes and if I go to sound mode, and I would throw down a music timeline. It's a lot like if you've ever used, I'm sure you've used certain music programs. So for example, I could record a track just using my headset. So I go to tools and I would record. So let's see, what's a song you were singing today? I can't remember. You are so beautiful to me. So I recorded that. So we'll play it. You are so beautiful to me. And I could like, then I could add instruments to that. So let's say I wanted to add like some, I don't know, some guitar or something. Let's try whatever comes up first. These are all different sound presets. I don't know, Frozen Kalimba. Could go in here. You are so beautiful. I would have to find the right key. Like I can change the key to whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll guess it's. Let's guess it's G. That's actually what the song is in. So I can record again. You are so beautiful to me. Stop recording. Anyway, like you can do all this in here, so I can play it back. You are so beautiful to me. Yeah, and it's crazy. You can. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, copyright. I know. I always look up copyright policies. But I'm sure you've done this before, Anna, where you, like, just in a program, I can go to my vocal track and I could add delay, I could add reverb, I can go over here and add a chorus. Oops. Now it's going to be even more. But yeah, anyway, getting sidetracked. A fellow musician, I had to show you. So next thing, I'm going to animate this diamond. Let's make it a little bigger. Scale it up x4. And I'm going to throw on a gadget, rotation tool, advanced rotator. Scope into that. Anna says, I love VDSC and usually add reverb and sometimes VSDC. Doesn't sound familiar. I use what's it called? Amplitude. I always forget the name of this. It's a free program. Alright, so we turn this down to 0. Turn this down to 0. Audacity. That's the program I use, Audacity. If you ever need a free recording program, it's the best program out there. So this should be rotating in the right direction now. It sure is. Let's give it some fast rotation now. Let's crank this up even past 600. The last one we stopped at 600. Let's go to 1,000. Oh, check it out, boys and girls. We got a rotating diamond sculpture. Yes, 100% recommended, Anna. Great free program. Not surprised you've heard of it. Alright, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9 done. Let's keep rolling. What to sculpt next? And again, we're going back to our sculpt mode, and we're just using squares. Everything I've made so far is just using a square. And what should I make? What's kind of a simple sculpture that I'm forgetting? It's like a symmetrical, you know, I've done this twirly thing, a diamond. I could do a sphere. What to do? I could do, think of like an animal pyramid. Okay, there you go, pyramid. All right. I like your thinking. It's actually really, ooh, it just gave me a lot of ideas. All right. So we're gonna do a pyramid for Anna. 1, 2. Actually, let's start with us. No, pyramid's simple. It's one of the starting shapes of anything. So we're gonna take our square, we're gonna stretch it, and actually, ooh, okay, this will be real easy actually. Try to stretch it in an even number. Nah, it doesn't matter. Stretch it that way. Stretch it that way. Let's try to get a square. And watch how easy this is. I can copy and paste. Scale it down a couple. Try to center that. Okay, I screwed that up. Let's try it again. Okay. Copy and paste. Square it down a bit. And then watch this. The birth of a pyramid. Ready? 3, 2, copy, paste, 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 paste. And we're going to group all those together. Check your pyramid out. But actually, I had an idea, and then since you said that, what I can do is I'm going to take this and copy and paste it. Flip it upside down, and we can get like a inverted, like an hourglass looking thing. Whoa. Yeah, it's like playing with Photoshop. You just kind of copy and paste. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, we're actually going to delete that part because I think this one's like perfect. Oops. So I can group these two together. Let's scale that up a little bit. Let's just let's check this out in real time. So we just made. Okay, so now what I want to do is we can take this structure and copy and paste this a bunch of times. Like so. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, that's plus 1% on the thermo. We're still looking pretty good on graphics. Check it out. Let's group that. Now we got this huge cool sculpture. So it started as a pyramid, but you just take basic shapes and you can turn them into anything. So should this be a rotator or should this be an up and down? Should it just sit there? This one's gonna be a slow. Okay, this one I got it. Okay, this will be a slow up and down. Yeah, modern art. Yeah, you could, you know, if I could 3D print this, I could probably sell it for $1,000 to some yuppie. So what's cool here is I'm gonna turn the guide up a little bit when I record, so I can do animate. And essentially, what I'm about to do is record. Do like a motion capture. So I throw this down, and once I throw this down, it's recording, and then we're gonna drag this down And now that I'm dragging this down, it's recording. So we're recording right now. We're gonna go all the way to floor 1. Okay, we're gonna stop recording. And I'm just gonna tweak a couple settings here. We're gonna turn this back on to ping pong. Let's turn the speed up a little bit. Springiness. Now watch. Look at that. And we're gonna take this elevator up. Yeah, hop on. Go back up. Woo! Well, this game is just genius. It blows my mind. Alright, Anna, Benji, what if you grouped every other one and had it rotate opposite? Oh, shit. Alright, we'll do that nest one, Benji. That'll be the next sculpture. I see exactly what you're saying. Anna, what color do you want this? We're going to give it whatever color you want. Take a sip of my beer. Purple. Why did I know you were going to say that? That's been one of my favorite colors lately. Alright, we're going to go to mode, sculpt mode, color. The Color Purple. Great movie, by the way. Starring Oprah Winfrey. Ooh, it's a little blue. And since we're here, why don't we give it a little bit of glow? Just a tiny bit. Alright, so Benji's saying we're going to do alternating rotations. Okay. It's a really good idea, and I just had an idea of what I'm going to do. Teal is my favorite, but... Oh, I mean, I can change the sky color. That one's teal, sort of. My car is teal. In real life. Alright. So we got 6 done. We got 3 to go. But so far, so good. How long is this stream? What have I... That's my productivity. I can't even tell. Who cares? Alright. So Benji said we're going to do alternating rotating. Alright, so again, we're going to just make sure we're on lock 2. Grid snap. We're going to go to... Benji, you got No Man's Sky, right? Do you have VR? So we're gonna... Okay, let's do the smart, Trev. Let's just start with a small sculpture and we'll just scope it huge once we're done. Yes, okay, good idea. Alright, I'm just talking to myself, so... I'm gonna change the color of this right away to... We don't have a red yet, right? Yeah, we're going red. With the shininess and metalness. Actually, let's make this one waxy. And a little bit of glow. Okay, so... What's the best way to do this in my brain? Yeah, right? That's all you gotta do. Okay. Easier than you're making it seem. Okay, this is what we do, Trev. You got it. Okay, so... Copy and paste something like this. Okay, we're doing every other. We're going to group it. So now we just got to put the rotator on. Orange. I mean, Hannah likes orange. Alright, so advanced rotator. Snap it on there. And we got to turn these down. We'll keep it at 180 for now. Okay, so this will be rotating that way. So, in theory, all I need to do is copy and paste, bring it up 1 block, change this to 180 backwards. Oh, this is definitely going to work. Even though I'm questioning myself. 180, get at least close enough. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's close. And voila. Womp, 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 womp. about we change the color of this to a different color? Maybe the opposite? Or just like a darker red? Let's do a dark red. Let's do white. It's the fun tower, Anna. Ooh, it's like a candy cane. Alright, I'm not even gonna play it. Wait, let's make it bigger now. And let's go to play mode and see how it looks. Let's start from the beginning. Basic tower with the inner tower rotating invert. I got to change the colors of that one. This one might be my favorite still. Just a cool little twirly orange. This is more of our growing green theme. And then we go to our spinning spring. Flipping diamond. We got our purple staircase. Going up and down. And then we got our little twirling. Well, this could be a puzzle. You have to like jump up. No, I would suck at it. Alright. 2 left. 2 left. What next? What do we do next? Who's got an idea? A Christmas tree. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Like a spinning Christmas tree. I mean, we could get pretty advanced with these last 2. We could take everything we've done from these, and because I could make a Christmas tree. I like it. How much thermo we got? Plenty of thermo. This is cool right here. I could just sit here and watch this. Alright. I'm going to take a 2-minute reflection break, and I'll be right back. We're going to think of what to make next. Right. It's amazing what a couple minutes of reflection will help with. So, that Christmas tree is a genius idea. The more I think of it, it's very symmetrical. So, let's get started. Going back to modes. Wait, make sure we're on 2. Sculpt mode. And I'll make kind of a smaller tree to start with, and then we can just scale it up once it's done. And it's going to be a perfectly square, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one's gonna take. Oh, yep. No, it's perfect, Anna. Go back here. We're gonna go to our sculpt, and we're gonna go, instead of 8, it's gonna be 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. 5. Can you see where I'm getting with this? That's the start of the tree. And normally, if I were taking my time, I wouldn't be making so many blocks. 3, 4. But because I know I'm gonna have plenty of room here. Oops. Stretch that. Oops. Come on. Oh wait, we didn't copy. Almost there. Oh yeah, just wait until it's green. Alright. Yeah, I could definitely be doing this more efficiently, but 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna have to turn this grid down to 1 for just a split second. And hopefully that'll get that little top. The tippy top. Let's make it a little bit longer. Not the best tree I've ever made, but we'll just have to roll with it. So we're going to group all these together. Oh, dang it. I didn't group very well, did I? Shit. Almost got it. Group, group, group. Alright, they're all grouped. How do we salvage this? I think pretty much I just brushed it, so. We're just gonna have I don't even know. Just a tree. We're just gonna make a tree. It's not gonna be so much of a Christmas tree, sadly. Well, we'll see. So, alright, wasting too much time. Modes, coat mode, let's make it green. And then let's try to make. Thanks, Anna. You're just saying that to be nice, though. It looks like crap. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So we're gonna make the stump, and I know it looks like I'm making it on the top, but I'm just doing it on top just to make sure it's lined up, and I'll bring it down here in a sec. Modes, coat mode, color. Let's make it brown. So we're gonna go on to the oranges. Dark orange. Oh, there's brown. Yep. A lot of math in this. Oops. Come on. Just bring it straight down. There we go. Let's group that with that together. I still want to make it kind of a Christmas tree, though. I was going to put some ornaments on it. Let's do it. All right, so Let's make a... Ooh, how about an apple tree? Sure. Alright. Making an apple tree and we'll be happy with that. Mode, sculpt mode, cube. And we're just going to make this guy red. And shiny, of course. With some metal stuff. Let's make it glow a tiny bit. And we can copy and paste that a few times. Oops. Maybe get a few up here. Yeah. Alright, whatever. It's an apple tree now. So let's select all those apples with the tree. 4, 5, 6, 7. Group. Alright, we got an apple tree. Whatever. Waste too much time on that, but go to gadgets. Advanced rotator. Wait, do we want this one to... Okay. This is what we're going to do. We're gonna... Okay, first let's extend this a tiny bit. Since it's a tree, let's have it kind of swaying in the wind. So far we have everything rotating, going up and down, rotating, rotating, go up and down, rotating. We're gonna have this one tilt. And we're gonna kind of do it the easy way. I'm going to turn off grid snap. We're going to go to animate. We're going to go to action recorder and snap this right on. And we're going to record. I'm going to try to control this tree. Gold ornaments. Oh, wait. No gold ornaments, but you gave me an idea. We're going to add a little birdhouse. How about... Oh, we're going to use... Oh, get distracted. Okay. See, I was gonna make a Christmas tree with ornaments and a star and lights, but I kind of screwed it up, and now it's an apple tree. But it's gonna have a birdhouse. So let's see. Square. Get a little birdhouse. Turn this on to 1. Actually do a half. You're going to be dark black with a little bit of there. Oh, you're going to have to be black too. Whatever. Group view. Actually, let's make that house. Coat mode. Light brown. And then what we can do... If I can just edit this with a little spray paint. Let's see, that's going to be tools. You know what? Damn it. Group up. Where's the spray paint tool? I know it's here somewhere. I'm just blind. Well, how about this then? If we did a little circle. Make it an actual birdhouse. Oofta. Oh, okay, screw it. Trevor, you get too distracted, bro. Birdhouse. Okay, it's gonna sway. That's what I was doing. Alright. So, animate, action recorder, snap it on. Oh wait, we gotta turn off the grid. Snap. Alright, we're gonna make this blow in the wind, just very slightly. See it blowing in the wind? Stop recording. Let's change that to, I don't know, ping pong. See how it flows in the wind. Oh yeah, check it out. We can add some little things to blend it a little bit, give it a little springiness. Turn the amp down. Let's check out what we got. Third person. How's our tree doing in the wind? Is that bird hanging in there in that little birdhouse? Alright, so the last one, I think I just had an idea what we're doing for the last one. Yes, that's what we're doing. Alright, so I'm thinking the gear theme for the final sculpture. And first I want to change the color of this, that's right. So let's do, maybe even center this guy a little bit better. Let's make this black, or at least something dark. Modes, coat mode, colors. What a dark red. And then we'll just make this one glow a little bit more. Play that. Yeah, that's better. It's not perfect, but whatever. This rotating diamond's a little janky. Alright, so we're gonna do the gear theme. It's gonna go that way, that way. Yep, okay. So I think I got it figured out in my brain. Let's go back up to 2. So we're gonna need just a square. Let's do more of a cog. So what I want is we're gonna have a rotating thing this way, and it'll be attached to a thing rotating this way, and attached to, so they'll be kind of like gears, cogs, rotating properly. So that's how we're gonna finish. So let's start with the basic square, and then something like this. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, wait, we don't. That started to look bad. Okay, let's do 3s. Bam, 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 bam. Kind of looks like a cog, sure, why not? Okay, so then I need to have this. Let's delete this inner one, just to make it look cool. Alright, Anna, thanks for hanging out. Keep doing your thing. So we're gonna go to gadgets, rotators. Advanced rotator. Oops. Want to snap it on there. That was kind of weird. Okay, whatever. So this is going to rotate a different way. I don't know if it's this one. Nice. Oh yeah. This is going to be super easy. So I think if I do this... that should be fine, but we got to do this. And then we just rotate this to $1.80 backwards. It's got to be exact, though, for this certain thing. 84. Get back to 180 right there. Ooh, look at those cogs. They're all cogged out. So this guy just got to go up here. We can group all this together. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Group. Copy and paste it like that. We got a functioning machine, I think. Holy crap. Group all you guys together. Scale you up a bit. Get a little centered. A little more centered over here. Let's make this look like some cogs. So we're in our modes. Coat mode. Colors. Make them like our light silver. Shiny metal. Maybe even a little glow. Man, we're almost done. How did this platform get raised up? What happened there? So, just some final touches. Let's take everything we've made and just kind of perfect it. For example, I'm going to take this golden part of the center here and make it a little bigger. Ooh, there we go. Now it's more of like a fire cauldron. This green thing, could probably duplicate it again. Let's just do that. Let's try to keep it perfectly centered. If we can't, just link it right up to that starter block. Oh, not quite. Shit. Alright, didn't end where I wanted it to, but try that again. Shouldn't matter too much. See how that looks. There you go. That's cool. Same thing with this guy. Make it a little bigger. That should look good. Yep. Just making everything bigger. Bigger's better. Pasted that a few times. Yep. Good to go. And our thermometer is starting to fill up. It's getting there. But that's kind of our intent here anyway. See how far we could push it. See, we're at 71, 9, and 3. So the 71 is the only thing we got to worry about, obviously. Copy paste this peppermint thing, looking thing. %. Too easy. Paste that a few times. Let's give her a play. I think we're about there. Holy shit, look at this one. Oh, this one you can give her a little tour of the whole area. I like how the diamond ended up in the center. It's a good, like, center point. The tree's kind of weak, but at the same time, it's the most unique one out of all of them. It's actually got a little wind. Alright. So, let's conclude this video. The point of this was to show you that if you like Minecraft, this game is definitely for you if you liked the creation part of Minecraft. Because this whole map, all I did was took squares, just like in Minecraft. Everything is made out of squares, and I made them into objects, duplicated them, copy and pasted them, gave them a little motion, and allowed them to do these cool types of rotations and ups and downs. So, I love Minecraft, always will. But this game, if you're trying to create something, why play it? Why create it in Minecraft when you could do the same? You could create the same thing in Minecraft as you could create in here, but you can make it way cooler in this. Guarantee it. So we're going to do a final tour, and then we're going to conclude. Play mode. So we started off with this slow rotating, and the center is rotating the opposite way. Kind of like a cauldron theme. We'll call that the cauldron beam. The second thing we created was this simple rotating spiral. Call that the neon spiral of glowiness. Ooh, let's get in the middle of it. Holy sh! That's cool. And then the next thing we made was this green tower of growingness. This was our first up and down part. And you can kind of... Oh crap, it crushed us. You can kind of ride it. You can hop on there and it'll pull you up. It's a little glitchy, as you can see. It killed me. After that we made... We'll call this the spiral slinky. Let's follow the spirals up. Let's get in the center of that. Oh, maybe not. Well, it probably looks cool if you get in the middle of that, I'm guessing. And after that, we made this diamond. Just a spinning diamond. Pretty simple. More of like a block of an object. Who knows what you want to call this? We'll call this the jolting staircase. Let's take a ride. Once it finishes going down, it'll go back up soon. There it is. So after this, we made this peppermint peppermint cane. Oh, shoot. And this one has opposite rotating blocks, so some of them are going clockwise, the other ones are going counterclockwise, red and white, respectively. And then we made this simple little apple tree. Started as a Christmas tree, but I screwed it up. And this one is the only sculpture that tilts instead of rotates or goes ups and downs. So you can see it just jiggles around as if there's a little wind blowing. And finally we finished with these cool gears. I thought that might be a cool way to finish. Ooh, can we ride it up? If you were really good, I bet you could jump up all those. Here, hold on, let's give ourselves a little bit more of a jump. And a double jump. Less gravity. And more gravity control. Let's try it. Ooh, and more slope angle. Oh, riding the gears, folks. Ooh, let's try it again. Maybe I have to do it this way. Oh, cool. Well, that's it. I tried. I did my best. And maybe you learned something. Maybe you just skipped ahead and wanted to see the ending. But if you did, it's this. These are all the 9 different sculptures I made. Hope you enjoyed. Clever Trev. Taking it easy for you sinners out there. I'll catch you guys next time. Clever Trev over and out.